My name is Jackline Matu, and in Mount Kenya, I'm the Learning Support Coordinator. So learning support, we deal with supporting the teachers to deal with students and their aspects, so the different aspects of students, apart from, of course, the subject academic needs. So that would include things like study skills, organizational skills, literacy, numeracy, and the like. I've been in Mount Kenya for 2 years. My teaching experience, the students are very open and free to learn. And I believe that is the way they interact with the teachers assists a lot in helping them to learn better. So it's a free spirit of the teachers interacting freely with their students, and the students also being inquisitive and inquiring on what they're learning. So I have been in the learning support department for quite some time. I would say coming to 9 years or so. But formally I was a lecturer, part-time lecturing, and I took time off just to have a different idea of not dealing with teenagers. And I believe, having been here, I have seen how as teenagers is molded to become someone who's an all-round person, a holistic person, and that is what you need in this world. We do the 844 system and the IGCSE system. Of course, apart from the timeline where the IGCSE, they have 3 years of high school before they move on to 2 more years of A-level, and the 844 being 4 years of high school. We also have the IGCSE tries to cater more on the core curricular, activities of a student. So you tend to have things like PE being assessed, the music area being assessed more, unlike the 844 where it's more of material and information being given to the student, and maybe a practical approach later on. I would say we are a closed family. We are together. We are very much like a family, I would say, because even issues that are part of the teachers' families, we tend to relate with each other, and we tend to share a lot of student issues that, of course, works better when teachers tend to share things that may be happening in their class or outside in class, and tend to relate with these students. Okay, of course, students coming from different countries have got a different background, and we try and cater for that a lot. We've got our pastoral team, which caters in bringing up a student talking about issues they may be having that are different from a culture they grew up in. So if it's to do with eating or sleeping in the dorm, they can interact with the pastoral team in school. I believe also, because this is an experience I've got, we also have students who come in with maybe a background or a different language. So maybe English is not their first language, and as a whole we have support for that. We have lessons where they can have in English as an additional language and learn on that, still on the learning support. Also the food, I believe we try and give a menu that is catering for a wide variety of backgrounds and students. So at least students get to have a variety and also learn the Kenyan way of living. I know Mount Kenya Senior School, it's one of the areas where it's serene, it's quiet, it's away from the hassles and bustles of, if you would say, for example, Nairobi. And I believe a student here gets a different environment, a different set of friends, different way of handling academics, because we have a lot of co-curricular activities that would, of course, improve a student in the all-round way, and they may grow. So we have the musical department, we have the sports, and of course my learning support, which helps to incorporate learning and other areas that the students may be struggling in.